Welcome back to Civil Builders. Over the past videos, we have explored the structural side of Revit, from crafting beams and columns to designing slabs and retaining walls. Today, we are shifting our gears to the architectural side. In this video, we'll focus on creating walls, placing doors, and windows. So let's get started. But before that, if you haven't watched my previous videos, I recommend to watch it first. You can find the link at the top right corner. First of all, navigate to the floor plan. And then go to the Insert tab and click on this Import CAD option. Choose second floor layout plan and click Open. And then head over to Architecture tab and click on this Wall drop down and select the required wall type. Select its location line, its base level, and its top level. And again, from this top panel, select the required tool. And now, click in the drawing area, drag and click again to place the wall. We have created walls at boundaries. Now let's create the interior walls. Type WA to activate the command, and then from this drop panel, select the required type. To perfectly align this wall with this CAD file, select the wall and type SL to split this wall. And now type AL to align this wall with this CAD file. Type TR to join this wall. Repeat the same steps to align the other walls with the CAD file. In our next part, we assign door and windows to these walls. So click on this door tool and then simply click inside the wall to place the doors. We can modify its properties from the properties panel. We can change its cross section, and we can also change its position by using the arrowhead, or we can also use Align tool. Similarly, we can place windows by using command WN. Select the required cross-section and click inside the walls to place windows. We can adjust its position by using arrows, or we can also use Align tool to match to the CAD file. Now we change the cross section as required in our drawings. Now we are going to adjust the position and size of window. So for that purpose, select the window and change its family type from the properties panel. Verify its size by using the dimension tool. And now we have to create a new family type. For that purpose, click on this duplicate option and rename. After changing the width, click apply and use align tool to align this window with our CAD file. Follow the same practice for the rest of the window. To generate multiple copies at once at different levels, select an element. For my case, I use walls to be copied around different levels and type SV, and then use this copy to clipboard option, and then again from this paste drop down, select levels, then click OK to apply. And from the 3D view, we see that our walls are copied along different levels. Next, we create parapet wall and front elevation design. Navigate to the Architecture tab and click on this wall dropdown. And from here, create a new family. And click OK. And from this drop panel, select the tool and adjust its base level and top level. And now click in the drawing area, drag and click again to place the wall as required in our drawing. We can modify the properties of wall from the properties panel. First, navigate to the section view and then click on this wall, and then from this properties palette, we can change its properties. We can add new layers to this wall. We can also modify its shape. For instance, select the wall, and now I can add some new shape at the top and the bottom of this wall by using this properties panel. Click on this edit type, and then again click on this edit option. And from here, select section and click on this sweep option. And here I can add a new profile. Change the shape of this profile and click apply. You see that a new profile is added at the base. We can modify it from this window. We can change its origin from base to top, and we can also add some offset. Now we see that a profile is added. Select this wall and then again go to the edit type and change the sweep from exterior to interior and change the offset to 0 and click apply. We can also add this by using the sweep tool. We don't need to add the profile again and again. We just select this wall and create this wall. The profile is automatically attached. Next, we are going to create this elevation. To simplify it, select this elevation and create a new file and import this profile into a new CAD file. And then go to the Revit. Here, navigate to the front elevation and import your CAD file. Change its location and change its display option. Now select the wall and click on this edit profile option. Now choose this pick line tool and click on these lines. Now type TR to trim these lines. Select these lines and dull these. After tracing these lines, click on this check mark. Then go to the Architecture tab and click on this component drop-down and select Model in Place. And from this window, select Walls or maybe Generic and click OK. And from the Create, select this Extrusion option and go to the Elevation view and select these lines. And click on this Finish. We can change its thickness. In a similar way, we can add this backside design. That's all for today's video. In the next video, we'll proceed further. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.